Mad genius of finance inside the biggest trading scandal in history. Imagine a world where a single trader armed with nothing but a computer and a relentless drive can amass a fortune in a single trade only to lose it all in a catastrophic spiral that threatens to topple a banking giant. This is the electrifying story of a rogue trader whose audacious bets shook the financial world, nearly bringing down one of Europe's largest banks and rattling the global markets. Known as the mad genius of trading, his tale is a roller coaster of brilliance, deception, and devastation, a stark reminder of the thin line between triumph and ruin in the high-stakes arena of finance. Dive into this gripping saga to uncover the secrets of navigating the wild markets, where opportunity and danger dance in lockstep, and learn how to harness the chaos without falling into its traps. Our story begins with a young mathematician, gifted with an extraordinary knack for numbers, who steps into the glittering world of high finance. Fresh from university, he lands an internship at a prestigious French bank, Société Générale, where he's thrust into the heart of the financial battlefield. His early days are spent in the back office, meticulously reconciling transaction records and tracking funds, a role many find tedious, but one he embraces with zeal. The hum of the trading floor, the pulse of money moving across borders, and the intricate dance of risk and reward captivate him. To him, finance isn't just numbers, it's a game of strategy, psychology, and opportunity, where the sharpest minds can outwit the market itself. His talent doesn't go unnoticed. Promoted to the middle office, he dives into the world of risk management, learning the intricate mechanics of trading limits, stop-loss triggers, and anomaly detection. This is where he hones his understanding of the bank's systems, uncovering their strengths and their vulnerabilities. His analytical prowess and relentless work ethic make him a standout, and soon, he's handpicked for the bank's elite stock derivatives trading team. Stepping onto the trading floor, a frenetic hub of shouting traders, ringing phones, and flickering screens, he feels alive. Under the wing of a fiery Serbian boss known for bold bets, he's told one rule reigns supreme: results matter, not rules. No one cares where you're from, his boss declares, only how much you make. Tasked with trading European stock index futures, he starts cautiously, adhering to strict risk protocols. His deep knowledge of the bank's systems gives him an edge, allowing him to pinpoint optimal trading windows like the early morning hours when Asian markets close and European markets haven to yet open, a time of low liquidity and minimal price swings. These calculated moves yield impressive gains, earning him the trust of his superiors and a steadily increasing trading limit. From a modest starting point, his authority grows to handle massive sums, fueling his ambition to outshine his peers. The trading floor is a pressure cooker, where egos clash and fortunes are flaunted. A rival trader boasts ignite a fire in him. He is determined to prove he is the best. But ambition soon tips into obsession. Encouraged by his boss's cavalier attitude toward rules, he begins to bend them. He notices the European markets, riding a multi-year bull run, are ripe for a reversal. Analysts predict continued growth, but his instincts scream otherwise. Convinced a downturn is imminent, he decides to bet big, far beyond his authorized limits. Knowing the bank's risk systems will flag oversized positions, he leverages his back-office experience to exploit a loophole: fake hedging trades. By entering paired transactions, buying one index while shorting another, he creates the illusion of low-risk trades that skirt strict oversight. In reality, he doubles down on short positions, betting against the market with staggering sums. His first illicit trade is a nerve-wracking gamble. Sweat beads on his forehead as he manipulates the system, terrified of discovery yet thrilled by the potential payoff. When a terrorist attack in Paris triggers a market plunge, his secret positions explode with profits, netting millions in a single day. The rush of success drowns his fears, and he's hooked. Emboldened, he scales up his rogue trades, building a hidden portfolio that dwarfs his official limits. By mid-year, his unauthorized positions balloon to astronomical levels, far exceeding what any single trader should control. Each win fuels his confidence, while his relentless work arriving at dawn and staying past midnight blinds him to the risks piling up. Then, the storm hits. The U.S. subprime mortgage crisis ripples across the Atlantic, shaking global markets. He senses an opportunity, doubling down on short bets against the backdrop of a looming financial crisis. Initially, his gambles pay off, as markets crash and his positions yield a staggering profit. To avoid detection, he enlists other banks to quietly unwind his trades, pocketing a fortune that cements his reputation as a trading prodigy. The bank's risk systems flag anomalies, but his track record and the promise of profits lead management to turn a blind eye. His boss even urges him to keep pushing, intoxicated by the gains. But markets are merciless. Believing the crisis is waning, he reverses course, betting heavily on a rebound. Using the same deceptive tactics, he amasses long positions, convinced a single rally will erase his losses. Instead, the crisis deepens. The collapse of a major U.S. investment bank sends shockwaves through Europe, and stock indices plummet. His secret positions hemorrhage money, with losses spiraling into the billions. Desperate to avoid a forced liquidation, he forges a fake agreement with another bank, claiming they'll back his trades. The ruse buys time, but the house of cards is crumbling. The truth emerges when a routine audit uncovers the fraudulent agreement. Alarmed, the bank's clearing team digs deeper, unraveling his web of fake trades. In a frantic late-night board meeting, executives grapple with the scale of the disaster. The traders' unauthorized positions, now exposed, threaten not just the bank but the stability of Europe's financial system. A crisis team of seasoned traders is assembled to unwind the massive portfolio, but their cautious sell-off triggers panic. Institutional investors, sensing trouble, dump assets, amplifying the market's collapse. The bank's stock plummets, and the losses climb to a staggering sum, setting a record for the largest single trader loss in history. The rogue trader is arrested, facing charges of fraud, forgery, and breach of trust. In court, he remains stoic, sentenced to prison and ordered to repay an astronomical sum, a figure so vast it's almost meaningless. Later appeals reveal a twist. The bank's culture of chasing profits at all costs enabled his actions, leading judges to waive the repayment. Shockingly, despite his massive gains for the bank, his personal rewards were meager, raising questions about his motives. Was it greed, glory, or simply the thrill of the game? This saga isn't unique. Other rogue traders at major banks have triggered billions in losses, often during times of crisis when oversight weakens and desperation drives risk-taking. These scandals expose the fragility of financial systems, where unchecked ambition and lax controls can spark chaos. For investors and business leaders, the lessons are clear. First, master risk management. Robust systems and strict limits can prevent catastrophic losses. Second, stay vigilant. Markets reward boldness but punish recklessness. Monitor positions closely and avoid blind faith in sure bets. Third, leverage data. Platforms like X provide real-time insights into market sentiment, helping you anticipate shifts. Fourth, diversify. Spread investments across assets and regions to cushion against volatility. Finally, learn from failure. The rogue trader's downfall shows that discipline, not bravado, wins in the long run. In 2025, as markets navigate post-crisis turbulence, channel this caution and clarity to seize opportunities without falling into the abyss.